Well then, folks, let's get on with number 9. Maybe we'll run into something else that can bog me down for all of eternity. The sensors must be off for calibrating. Huh, everything is working correctly. I can see it, Danu, we all can. The organization in this system is on an incredible scale. Someone or something attempted to build a massive structure in space. That is a pretty large structure indeed. I'm detecting energy emanating from around the perimeter of the structure. There are pods, which look like some form of weapon. The design doesn't match anything in the GalCorp database. They could be alien in construction, or they could be human from the origin world. Why you not consider this thing? Or they could simply not be in the GalCorp database. Perhaps they are from a time before the Galactic Corporation. The Galactic Corporation has maintained the complete history of humanity, its genesis on the now lost origin world, growth into the First Empire, the ecological disaster that led to the creation of redacted space, and the many millennia that have followed since. Perhaps this isn't the whole truth, Director Thoth. What we have seen so far in redacted space points to additional elements in that story, elements the Galactic Corporation has purged from our history. In any case, we must engage the particulate in the system and collect what information we can. Prepare for battle! I will definitely do this thing. And I'm assuming we need to drop our corporate HQ right freaking here. Because obviously, we are going to be capturing all of that energy. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Actually, 6. Ooh, and we've got one of the wormholes. So there's 2 emitters out here, and then there are a multitude of emitters along with, oh look, it's a Creeper World cannon. It's a Creeper World cannon right there in the middle. So we're gonna have our work cut out for us capturing all of this stuff. Let's go ahead and get on with it. We're gonna do the grabber first. And he is going to be shooting stuff towards that to be mired. We're going to build every single Omni so that we get things online as quickly as we can. And we're going to build our 2 lathes. Now, what kind of defenses are we going to need? Ooh, we're getting more and more complex structures. Hexagons and pentagons coming out of this one. And it looks like we have like large sprawling structures that are oozing out of this one over here. So this is going to be an interesting one. That is for surely sure. So let's go ahead and mire this son of a gun up ASAP. And then we're going to move our others over this way to mire this as quickly as we possibly can. Okay, now that we've got the lathes up, we're going to go ahead and get our... Let's build these out on the front line where they're actually going to be needed. A new energy signature has appeared on the scanners. The particulate has managed to create some sort of mobile and emergent form of itself. The motion of these emergent is very directed. It must have a form of primitive guidance. I've never seen anything like this in my simulator. This is an adaptive behavior on a new level. Where's it coming from and how do we counter it? It appears to spawn almost randomly from mired land. So the more land the particulate mires, the faster the emergent will spawn. Our weapons will target emergent just like they did a particulate. It's close enough in form to the particulate that no adjustments are necessary, but it looks very, very tough. A single emergent could easily tear through a ship. That is not a good sign. Ogun? Oh yeah, Chief. Oh yes, these emergent would best be countered by missiles. A swarm of missiles should hunt them down. That they will. It's good to have your expertise, Ogun. Ogun? So apparently he has caught up in something else. So what is this emergent of which they speak? Oh, those things. Yeah, that's not good at all. So we need missiles, basically. The cruisers have missiles on them, and we have already laid in 1 cruiser. Oh, don't die. We've just collected a very familiar ship. This is the prized Wolf-class missile carrier. So yeah, let's get one of those up ASAP. Impressive. 8 missile launchers on a single ship that can deliver serious damage. Indeed, the ship should play an integral role in our defenses. Ogun, I'd expect you to be jumping with joy. Yeah, very good. A much welcome addition. I'll put it to good use. Yeah, that's a little weird for him. He's usually much more thrilled about having a big gun. But I suppose you can't please them all. We're going to go ahead and shoot our friendly little particulate beam down that way. And we have now run into an energy crisis. So let's send our 2 lays down here. I totally forgot that I should actually be capturing these things as well. Looks like that is actually where the teleporter comes out. Not that. I was totally mistaken on that one. We're going to very quickly use up those energy stores. And we can go ahead and capture these down here. We're probably going to lose it again very, very soon, but we will have it for now. Let's go ahead and get our... There's not any dischargers. There's not any stun thingy-majiggers here, so we don't necessarily need those. I would like my other Joven, though, because that is going to be able to defend down here. Also, probably the hammer. The hammer and the Joven together should be able to defend things reasonably well with the lathes, because this is going to slow all of the particulate down very, very much. Alright, we're going to run with you right down here, get this stuff mired quickly as we can, and we're going to go grab the rest of this energy. 1 on each step. Hopefully that will speed things up quite a lot. Yes! Okay, so all that's working. That missile carrier is a fearsome thing. Look at that son of a gun go. Oh, those are literally cubes flying through space. That's kind of hilarious, actually. Okay, so the missile carrier obviously needs to stay on the front line so that it can defend us from the Emergent. We're going to go ahead and move the mothership up a bit. Another system, another Omni. Well, I can live with that. Here comes the Omni. I will put him right up there. Oh, crap. There is a stunner. Okay, so discharger here. Build that son of a gun. And a discharger up here. Now, we need to start edging our way out of our little system. So we're going to build another grabber right here, which is going to start miring that. And then we need our micro tanker to be built right on the edge of space. We're going to go ahead and truck on in with the mothership. Actually, with a few things, because I get the feeling that we're going to need a few things to defend us up here. Let's get on with that business. We are redirecting that towards this landmass, so we'll be able to mire it next. And I do believe I built another Omni. Oh, crap. That one died. Okay, then. We're going to send our lathe back up here, because obviously that's a necessary thing. Might have to leave these 2 lathes there for defenses. It's a bit weird, to be honest. We can move you up here. And you are actually not being super useful there at the moment, so we're going to go use you to help mire the rest of this stuff. Okay, so if I start flooding that with anti-particulate, it will actually help me out in the long run. I did not mean to do that. Why you do this thing? Do that right there, and you, my friend, need to come back over this away. There we go. And you can defend everybody right there. Okay, so this guy is creating the most complex forms, and I'm thinking that he might be the best one to go for. Probably the easiest method, though, is going to be filling this up with the anti-particulate, and that's going to let us flood this area and get rid of a lot of this crap. So as soon as we mire all of this, we're going to redirect that, and actually I think we've got a fair enough system here to go ahead and do it. Oh no, the Emergent is hitting my carrier, and it is strong. Back the hell up. Okay, you little buddy, I need you to do this right here. I'm gonna have to go around the back way, I think. Shoot this right down there. Thank you very much. Would love you forever if you could help me out with that. Okay, so the mire is being successful. Let's go ahead and drop another over here, because I think our mire can actually conquer this. Should be able to anyway. Don't see why not. And we're gonna move the mothership. I'm a little reluctant to move the mothership to the front line because there's a lot of emergent coming there, and the mothership actually doesn't have a missile launcher. So that is rather unfortunate. Here comes the anti-particulate, flooding the area, doing an awesome amount of good. I guess it counters on a 1-to-1 ratio, which is totally fine by me. Okay, so the mire is successful there. We need to find an energy source to go for, and I think that is probably the one in the optimal position. So we're going to go for that one. We're going to move the tanker right over here so that it can supply ships in the area. We're going to move our missile ship up this way. Along with... No, actually, yes, I need to move you as well. And crap, what did I lose? The micro tanker. That is exactly what I lost. I'm going to move you over here. You're the weakest one. You can catch the ones that come along and probably don't need me to stop them. Move you back over here so that you're constantly reflooding the mire. And you, my friend, need to go up here where you can unstun my cruisers because I need my cruisers. I think we can go ahead and reach this. I think. Although you have not been completely built yet. We can activate the energy storage though, which will help us out quite a fair bit. Oh snap. Oh snap. I'm gonna move over just a little bit right here. It makes me a little nervous, not gonna lie. I don't like it when you beep at me. Stop beeping at me. Okay, let's get you over here. Add a little firepower to the mix. And I think, yes, we can get in range. All right, stay in range, stay in range, stay in range. Get that thing up. And we're not good. We're not good. Repeat, we are not good. Now we're good. All right, mothership up, cruisers up. Get up in here, please. Don't die to emergent. Run away. All right, I think we're okay now. Maybe. Just maybe. My cruiser's not looking especially healthy. But what I did just notice was that we can now bring all of these ships up here because it is no longer necessary to guard the back end. And I think our lathes are the same story. So we can now bring 2 of those things into claim at once. We can run these up in here. I am going to do just that, in fact. We're going to run our hammer up in here as well to take a little fire off. Oh, you actually fire particulate. Dang it. Get in there and get in the way. Because I want all of this out of my territory. Can you kill that, in fact? Let's find out. I think so. Yes. Yes, you can if you don't die first. Dang it. Alright. Mr. Hammer, I need you right here. Get in here and clog up his targeting. That's exactly what I need out of you. Oh, carrier to the front. Carrier to the front. Missiles. Need missiles. Okay, we're good. Fan-freaking-tastic. Got rid of that cannon. Alright, we gotta eat our way into this base now. Actually, should I go... I should probably go for this first. And I just now also realized that there is another cannon up here. So we're gonna get right up on top of his business with a lathe. And also the micro tanker so we don't run out of fuel. Alright, so the antiparticulate has done its job, and has done its job rather well, in fact. So we're going to truck on in here with the mothership, take care of all that. Probably want to send at least like a couple of these guys with the mothership just so that we're not absolutely swamped by what we find up there. Also, if the emergent gets there, that is a problem. No more cannon! This appears to be the best way to deal with a cannon, is to just kind of park on top of it with the hammer and get a lathe in reach. So we're going to do that thing. Ah, we got it. Good freaking dealio. That's right, you stop in your tracks. Stop it right there. I got business with this cannon I gotta finish, and then you can come attack me. Oh crap, it's a stun. Run away. I didn't bring my anti-stun with me. How could I? Dang it. Okay, so we gotta get over there. Where's my other? Right here. Bring you down. We're getting them cornered. This is slowly but surely working. That's right, Mr. Hammer. Get right in there in range. That shield is actually pretty freaking cool. I'm loving it. Okay, so we're going to start firing anti-particle into the gates of doom. Actually, I'm going to do it just like so. There we go. And we can go right on in here and do the same thing again. Good dealio. Alright, Mr. Mothership, we need you back in line, as well as all of our other stuffs. There is nothing else that we need to build, I think. We need to start tackling the inner base, or whatever that's worth. There goes the last cannon. Get on this side. I don't want anybody out over there. Nobody out of here alone. Oh, snap. Emergent is apparently not very friendly to my ships. I might lose it. At least the hammer is going to have a bit of a meat shield in front of him. Okay, now I gotta decide how best to do this thing. So there's Emergent coming out there. I should probably start demiring stuff, but that's basically what I'm doing with this. These two streams coming in here are eventually going to accomplish that goal. I can move my Omnis up. Let us start with this mass. I'm going to have to lure this out. We're going to move our hapless destroyer in. Lure, 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 lure. Come out, wherever you are. That is a lot of particulate. Good lord, that's a lot of crap. We're going to need this for a staging area, so I am going to take it away, is basically what this boils down to. We need our missile ship a little closer. We need our destroyer back up on the front, and our cruisers, we need you out on the front line. And then we're going to put the hammer in so that he can block whatever else comes. I think that's how we do this thing. Mr. Lathe, you are now clear to approach. Actually, probably not. You're way too close. Don't die. I'm bringing your buddy in for after you die. After you die. That was a weird way to pronounce that. Okay. Super sketchy, but it's working. Those missiles are so hilarious with their physics. Oh my goodness. Alright. Now that we've got this under our control, we can redirect the beam. And let's start laying something else in here. Oh, snap. There is something missing right there. We're going to send our lathe over here. We're going to send the hammer right there. The tanker, we don't need you in the front anymore. Oh, snap. What was that? What was that all about? Alright, we're going to put you in here. And then we're going to come up here to the cannon. Good freaking dealio. So that was a mine. Probably one of these things, but I'm not actually sure. I didn't notice myself catching it. Energy mine destroyed. Well then, let's get lathes up in here. See if we can do that thing. Don't kill me, please. Actually, Mr. Lathe, I need you... I'd probably need the mothership up in here, honestly. That would be wise. My refueler is stunned. That is what happened here. Dang it! Alright, back off, back off, back off. We gotta redo this. Okay, good. Good. It actually saved my butt. I am literally going to cover the emitter with the hammerhead. That ought to save things. Gonna bring you over here. You can go a little closer there. Capture that. And we need to get the Emergent over there. Good, good, good. Now, as soon as we capture that one, we're going to have to take advantage with the lathes. Or not the lathes, the Omnis. So we're going to build a couple Omnis over here. And you, my friend, need to go over here. What did I just lose? A lathe, apparently. Good, good, good. We are set. All of the Emergence is dying horrible, horrible deaths at the hands of my missile cruiser there. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so you're getting that in line. We have cleared everything from the bottom side. We just need to get over here in range of this. I'm going to try... Nah, I'm not going to try to snipe it. We're going to do this one step at a time. Like normal people. Even though I'm not normal. Unfortunately, this is not part of the parity volume we are looking for. On the other hand, this cache contains a specific set of coordinates. The coordinates point here in redacted space. They do. It will only be a short jump. One other thing. The cache isn't very old, and it bears the corporate seal of the last Abraxian executive office. The seal of Chairman Abraxas? They were all purged when House Abraxas fell. How could an artifact from that time have made it this deep into redacted space? A long-range and targeted jump would do it. It would take a lot of energy and be a one-way trip, obviously, but something the size of an info cache could be sent in a single jump from the old Abraxan HQ to this point in redacted space. Only if the sender knew the exact coordinates to send it to. Anything else in the data? There is, but it is encrypted. And like the encryption on our Galcorp systems, it cannot be broken. Alrighty then. Well, what I'm debating here is whether or not I think that I can send my two lathes in here on a one-way trip to capture this thingamabobber. I'm actually thinking that yes, I probably can. But let's do the thing. You are stunned. That does not help me. Actually, we could go grab the mine. That would also work pretty well. I'm going to start fronting some things. We're going to get this thing figured out. So if you guys sit in there, we're good. We are absolutely good. So that is going to work out fine. We need to get our little micro tanker fella in here. We're going to pack him in the edges. It's like playing Tetris with ships. Okay, so you're good. And while we're close as we can possibly get, we're going to send our two lathes in and try to capture this fueling point. One down. Not cool. Ooh. 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 No, don't do the thing. Please. Yes. It's up. We can build the other lathe back. Alright. That was super sketchy. We're going to put our stunner guy right there, and we're going to try to get some stuff up there to help guard him. And now we are going to start taking all of these guys out. We're actually going to build a lathe next to the thing it's supposed to kill. And I lost my fuel. Dang it. Back up. Back up. Too much emergent. You got to stay in line with the fuel tanker. Oh, those are actually powering some things and whatnot. We're going to have to figure this one out. All right, we're going to put two of our Omnis here to start miring all of this crap. Okay, there it is. Killed you, all of you. So all of those guys are dead. All we've got left is this little guy right here. And we will be done with this thing. All right, Mr. Lathes. Got another one-way trip for you. I have to figure out how to do this thing. I've actually still got unspent energy up there, which is kind of hilarious. Okay, Lathes. We're going to move our missile ship right up to the front line. Please fit. Please fit. Thank you. Move our tanker. Move the other cruiser. Now we're good. Lathes, I command you. Go forth and kill the things. Let's see if this works. Actually, I could probably park my mothership right there. Yes. Recapture that. And we are golden, I think. Nothing can stop this now except a whole pile of emergent. Yes! Crew, prepare to jump to the coordinates we've retrieved. We are charging forward. Director Ogun, is there something you would like to discuss? Sir, I'm not sure how to say this, or even if I'm correct. Go ahead, you're probably the brightest member of this crew. More so than Thoth and maybe even Anna. Your instincts are why you are here. There's a pattern in the wreckage and technology we find. The increasing complexity of the particulate and the signature we found that is evidence of the origin world all adds up. Adds up to what? Intent. The particle is no accident. It was designed. As surely as any weapon system, it was designed. The Abraxian cache was almost certainly sent here. Yes, Anna speculated as such. No, sir, you don't understand. It was sent here for us, or more specifically, for you. We will discuss this further, Ogun. For now, prepare for the unknown that awaits us in the next system. Well, that is another mission down. A bit quicker that time, 20 minutes and 44 seconds. Feel like things rolled a bit more smoothly. All right, we are going to move on to the next one. As always, you know the drill. I am going to refresh a couple of things. I'll be right back.